Hello, everyone, and welcome to TK Coach on the Rocks with me, TK. It's lovely to see you this wonderful week. Hopefully, you had a great weekend and you're starting busy as you always are with new challenges. It's a new school year, people are back to school. Well, young people, older people are back to the desks, or maybe, whatever it might be for you. So, what I wanted to talk about today is I had a bit of a reflection over the weekend about one of the decisions we've made in Humble Associates, or actually a lack of such a decision. You see, what happened is at one point we've considered a bunch of circumstances. We were supposed to make a decision, but since the data we've got from one of our experiments was underwhelming compared to our expectations, what happened is we just neglected to make the decision. And we were just making a silent decision by assuming. I think it's really bad. I think not closing the loop or making such decisions in such a way that you just assume a decision was made is just asking for trouble. And trouble is what we've got. If you're here on the live stream, let me know if you've seen a situation like this or if you've fell prey to, a similar circumstance. But I've seen it a lot in our and other organizations. And it really bothered me this weekend because if you're making the wrong decisions by assumption, how much are you really leaving on the table? I think you might be leaving quite a bit, and might be making suboptimal decisions or not following the threads. So it's always, I think, important to close the loop. It's always important to make sure that everyone's, I don't mean agreeing, but at least on the same page in a way that everyone knows what the status is and everyone knows what the decision is and how and why it has been made. Because what can happen is people might have different assumptions and they might think that the decision was completely different. Yeah, it wasn't a fun thing that happened, but always remembering to close the loop is helpful. We as Humble Associates, we're using Trello, a wonderful ticketing system that helps us to track everything we talk about, every decision, every process, project, program, story, whatever you want to call the topics of work we have. Very helpful. I recommend it to all of you. And it's always a great place to consolidate information about the stuff that you're working on. But one important thing is, we always validate these and we never let them slip. This one slipped between the cracks. But I'm hoping that it's just one of the very few. And with this being said, I think what's really important here is the fact that we always keep track. But then again, one of my teammates said, "TK, you're so black and white. Sometimes you just have to let things slip through the crack because we're all human beings." It's a very valid point of view. Maybe it's a topic to discuss on one of our next Agile 101s or Coaches on the Rock. With that, I hope to see you tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow we have our Agile Leadership. Hopefully you will join us too at Humble Associates / Agile Leadership, or here on LinkedIn on our Humble Associates profile. We have a live show in the afternoon about Agile Leadership in the Leadership Circle. With that, I hope to see you then, if not, on another episode of Coach on the Rocks. Bye.